10 humans found themselves in a dire situation. Captured by a race of highly intelligent aliens, their fate hung precariously in the balance. These extraterrestrial beings possessed a peculiar appetite for intelligent life forms, but with a twist. They would only consume beings they deemed illogical. The humans' intelligence would be put to the ultimate test, a life-or-death logic puzzle. The aliens devised a seemingly simple yet treacherous challenge, the hat test. The humans were lined up single file, their heights descending from tallest to shortest. Each person could see the individuals in front of them, but not their own reflection or those behind them. With a hint of cruelty, the aliens placed a hat on each human's head. The hats, either black or white, were distributed randomly. Starting from the back of the line, each person had to announce the color of their own hat. A single word, black or white, was all they could utter. No other communication was permitted. The weight of their predicament bore down on the humans. One wrong guess and the aliens would feast. The odds seemed insurmountable, a cruel game of chance. But humans, as resourceful as they are, were not about to surrender without a fight. In the face of impending doom, they devised an ingenious strategy. They realized that guessing the exact number of black or white hats was unnecessary and frankly impossible. Instead, they focused on a concept mathematicians call parity. Parity simply means whether a number is odd or even. Their plan hinged on the parity of the black hats. Before the hats were placed, the humans agreed on a simple code. The person at the back of the line, who could see everyone else's hats, would observe the number of black hats. If the count was odd, they would yell black. If the count was even, they would yell white. This seemingly random call held the key to their survival. The first human, eyes scanning the line ahead, made their declaration. A hush fell over the group as the aliens, their expressions unreadable, awaited the outcome. The person, second to last in line, now held the fate of their companions in their hands. They had heard the first person's guess, either black or white, indicating the parity of the black hats in the entire line. Now this second to last human had to quickly count the black hats they could see in front of them. If this count matched the parity announced by the person behind them, they knew their own hat must be white to maintain that parity. If the count they saw differed in parity from the announcement, they knew their own hat had to be black to make the total odd or even as announced. This pattern of deduction continued down the line. Each person only needed to know the previous guess and the color of the hats they could see to determine their own hat color. A chain of logic forged in the face of fear was their lifeline. The tension was palpable with each guess, yet the humans remained undeterred. Their strategy, based on the simple concept of parity, transformed a seemingly impossible situation into a solvable puzzle. As each person correctly declared their hat color, a wave of relief mixed with growing hope washed over them. In the end, their cleverness prevailed. At most, only the first person in line had a 50-50 chance of guessing incorrectly. Everyone else had all the information they needed to deduce their hat color with absolute certainty. The aliens, true to their word, were bound to acknowledge this display of logic and spare the humans. The hat test served as a powerful testament to the power of human ingenuity. Even in the most dire circumstances, logic, combined with teamwork and a dash of courage, could pave the path to survival. The humans had faced their fear, outsmarted their captors, and earned their freedom.